Alright, Woodman here. Here's a quick update on what's going on. This is middle of week 2. Yeah, middle of week 2 since I've started, but I'm only working a few hours in the afternoon and on weekends, and this past weekend I didn't get a whole lot of time to work, but here's what's going on so far. Now, we've already made a change. The 2 file drawers were supposed to be on this side, and then the 3 drawers are supposed to be on that side. But we changed it up for reasons that there's no need in explaining. But anyhow, we changed it up, and we have reversed the drawer stacks on which side they go to. So both base cabinets are built. I got a little fancy bead cut, whatever you might call it, in the corner. Turned out real good. They're in all 4 corners. Give it a nice little look. And via recommendation from a friend of mine, I decided to set that middle part back 1 inch from the face frame from this cabinet. And that looks a whole lot better. I've done that before in cabinets. I've seen it done, but I was just planning on making it all flush. But after I got to think about it a little bit, I decided that it would look pretty good, so I went for it. Now, all that you see in there on the sides, that's the build out for the drawer track. There'll be a pencil drawer here. I can't open the glide, but there'll be a pencil drawer here with a drawer front. Then under that will be a slide out keyboard, which will basically be a 1 piece of 3/4 oak plywood that'll slide out that the keyboard sets on. So up here, you might ask, why do I have funky plywood edges showing? But that'll be covered up later on. If you recall, in the introduction video, I discussed this here cove mold. I made this myself. This board represents the top of the desk will overhang about 1 inch, and the cove mold will go up there just like that and cover that edge up. Just like that. Nobody will know it's up there. And when I run the cove mold to make these returns, it'll look terrific. As for the rest of the drawers, I'll also have to build out each cabinet with something that's not wide enough, or something to flush everything. This piece in here has to be flush with the face frame for the drawer track to set straight. If it's not flush, then your drawer track will set crooked like that. That's no good. Drawer track has to set perfectly straight like that. I built each cabinet separate. That one, then I built this one, and I did all the stuff I had to do to it. Then I built that little middle section, then I put it all together. And these in here are just temporary. They will come out at a later date. And as far as the screw holes go, there'll be a piece of like 2 1/4 baseboard that goes around it back in there, and it'll cover those holes up. And then there's a hanging rail back here that connects everything together. One solid piece that connects everything together. There will also be this piece of plywood here will go under here, so that'll all look boxed out and complete. It's not really necessary, but I think it dresses it out, you know, I think. So there's a little groove that piece of plywood slips into. Now, as for the time lapse, I am taking time lapse videos of this, but my editing software is giving me some trouble. So I am in the process of emailing the people that make the software, and I'm trying to get some help and trying to get it back up and running. So as soon as I get my time lapse editing software back up and running, I'll put up a time lapse. So just be patient. I've got like 10 time lapses shot already, and I think it's going to be pretty sweet. So as soon as I get that up and running, I'll upload it to YouTube. So don't know how long it's going to be, but I'll definitely get it uploaded. So until then, see you next time.